focus on answering the questions and eating at the same time, because like sometimes with ADHD brain, like you can do 6 things at once and be fine, but sometimes you can only do one thing or no things. So yeah, we'll see. But I'm so excited for this video. I have been wanting to do a little Q&A with y'all for a while. So thank you to everyone who submitted questions for us to answer, and welcome back. But if you are new here, then hey, my name is Shae. So yeah, I'm excited, y'all. We got the seafood boil here, y'all. We about to just jump in because y'all actually submitted a lot of questions. But yeah, I got my water here. I got my Deer Park water, y'all. I really only drink Deer Park water. I am 100% a water snob. I don't care. And I got a cup of ice here. Oh, they give you gloves too, but I love raw dogging it. Like, look at that. Y'all see that? Y'all seeing that? Y'all seeing that? Oh, we about to eat good. All right. F the bib. Honestly, some napkins though would hit. Let me get some napkins. Next time I might do this live, to be honest. Honestly, the first question is low-key null and void. The question was, how do you and your partner meet and how long have we been together? Yeah, we are not together anymore, but I do want to say our first conversation was on April 1st at 11 a.m. y'all, through the DMs. I should have known it was a prank. I should have known. First bite, y'all. That was first bite. Where to meet introverted people? Like, why do you specifically want to meet introverted people? Like, what's that all about? A lot of times introverted people don't even be outside. So how can I deal with a toxic family when I can't leave? No dissociating, no borax, no glue. Damn. I'm not gonna lie, this is a difficult task. I grew up in a really toxic household, and like the only way that I survived was like completely differentiating myself from these people. I'm not this environment. Like, this environment doesn't define like who I am. Like, I can still grow into something completely different. And I think giving myself those type of outlets, like where I would read a lot or when I would go and hang out with my friends, like I would be completely different than who I was in that house. I feel like a lot of times when we're in those environments, we have to put on a certain mask and like self in order to survive. And I don't think that that's bad, to be honest, because it's like you have to survive in some way. But I think like, I don't know, just knowing when to take the mask off, and you have to create that safe space within yourself. So like when they are coming at you with their negativity, you have a shield that blocks that. So like if my caregiver was telling me like that I'm stupid or that I wouldn't like grow up to be anything, I would literally tell myself like, she just saying that because that's what happened to her, or I know this isn't gonna be a reality for me, like, or just telling myself the complete opposite things. Like, I think in order to survive in situations like that, you kind of have to give yourself the opposite of what you're constantly getting. How do I fight the urge to break my relationship because of fear of intimacy? I don't think I deserve it emotionally deep down. Ooh, this is such a good one. This is actually what I've been talking about in therapy recently. Feeling like you don't deserve love or feeling like you don't need it because you survived so long without it. I honestly feel like the surest way to overcome something like that is to invite your partner into that process with you. Like, let them know how you've been feeling. That is like you kind of pushing past that intimacy fear in itself, like just having that conversation. And a lot of times communication can open things for us that like we had no clue could even be unlocked. So yeah, I do not know if I can like fucking eat and answer these questions. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. The corn take too much effort. I'm gonna do the shrimp. Oh my goodness. Also, to go along with the last question, like I have a lot of videos on intimacy, so I feel like I probably would have answered it a lot better in those videos, so check one of those out. Do you have any thoughts or tips on protecting your peace and mental health? Queer POC, specifically amidst a rising fascist US on a burning earth, while we are all addicted to or required to be online and available to the news at all times. Real. Honestly, I would say just not falling into hive mentality. Like, don't fall into hive mind mentality. Like, think for yourself, question every fucking thing. Remember to take breaks from your phone, take breaks from social media. Go the fuck outside. Like, literally go out fucking side. Like, that's how you can protect your peace. Like, I feel like that's like number one way to protect yourself in the age that we are in, is to take your ass out motherfucking doors. Like, for real. Don't hang around people who are just so easily like, oh, well, I don't have any power, or I can't do anything. And if you think that way, then like, finding ways to empower yourself. I will also say things like weekly check-ins, like, or daily check-ins. Like, check in with yourself often to like see where you are and see how much like you can actually take. The world is always gonna be fucked up. Like, no matter what, the world has always been fucked up and will always be fucked up. I think just accepting that, honestly, accepting that, and like doing what you can to not be a part of the fucked upness, you know? Even though we're all gonna make mistakes and nobody's ever gonna be perfect, it's like we can still do what we can to like leave less of a footprint of fucked upness. Hey, I really love your videos. They have gotten me through tough nights at work. Your voice is like silk. Ooh, and your heart shimmers through it. Oh, I always feel lighter and easier in my own burdens hearing your vulnerability in these sensitive subjects. Thanks so much for what you do. Oh, and I hope you always find your peace. Thank you. Y'all, when y'all be saying little notes like that, like, not only am I blushing, but like, it does make me feel good to like know that y'all like hearing me, because sometimes I just be feeling like I'm just yapping away. Don't nobody want to hear what the hell I'm talking about. So I appreciate the reassurance and affirmations. Do you smoke the puff puff pass? I'm actually currently on a tolerance break. So next question. What's something you regret not trying in your life? To be honest, I honestly regret not doing sports while I was in school. Like, I played lacrosse for, it wasn't even a whole season, y'all. All because I was mad that my coach kept getting on my ass for no reason. Like, she was on dick though. She won't come at nobody else on the team. I'm like, she kept making me fucking do laps all around. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm guessing, like, in hindsight, like, she was really just trying to teach me discipline. But like, in the moment, I was pissed, and I'm like, bro, I'm not doing this no more. So I kind of wish I would have stuck with some sport. Like, I was dead ass fast as a bitch. Like, if you could have your life's work be remembered for one thing, list it. At the end of the day, I just want us and myself, like, I want us to feel capable. I feel like we're in a world where companies and the system benefits from us feeling powerless, bro. And I'm genuinely so passionate about like just being like, fuck all that. Like, you're way more than what this world like try to make you out to be. So like, I'm tearing up, y'all. I'm not tearing up because the food is spicy. Like, spice tolerance go crazy. I'm just genuinely passionate about it. Like, I want people to feel like, I want people to know their power. I don't know what I just ate, but that motherfucker was crunchy. It was good. Is this your first queer / woman love woman relationship? How is it different from dating men? Everybody comes with their own baggage and flaws, and there is no standard way of being. Like, a man isn't this standard thing and a woman isn't this standard thing. Like, I've talked to more emotionally mature men than some of the women that I've talked to. I know I'm sounding like a hater right now, but I'm in my bitter phase of my heartbreak where I'm like questioning my sexuality as a whole. But I will say women are naturally more romantic and just like in the moment with you. Like, it doesn't feel like a destination we're trying to get to, and I love it. And of course there's also pussy. So the difference between me dating men and women is that I don't feel like I'm abandoning myself in a way that I would feel like with men sometimes. That could just be some like closeted talk. If you had to change the color of your hair, which one would you consider? Love the orange, by the way. Y'all, this is a hard one. I'm not trying to dye my hair any other color for real, but like, probably purple. I fuck with purple. Purple is cute. Hold on, y'all. I gotta reapply some liner because I hate how my lips look without liner. Like, that's the insecurity of mine. Fun fact. What lessons have you learned during your single era. That my needs aren't too much. I'm just asking the wrong people. Another lesson that I've learned is that I can fucking survive. Like, for a while, I did not think that I could like live without somebody being up my ass all the time. Like, I genuinely thought that I would want to like off myself if I didn't have a romantic partner, or like that I wouldn't have motivation. I'm not even gonna lie, like a lot of the times my motivation for like doing things and like wanting to climb the ladder in life was so that I could secure a good future for me and my future family. And I also feel like that era will pass. Like, nothing is permanent. Like, no time period lasts forever. So I'm a bi woman, but I've never really dated. I sometimes feel more attracted towards men, and it makes me feel not as queer, though I know I am. Any advice? So I'm guessing you're saying you haven't dated at all, but you feel that. And I feel like that you feeling more attracted to men could just be a biological thing, like in like the fact that we live in a culture where like hetero norms are more pushed, especially like when we're kids, like, or when we were kids. What we saw on the TV were straight couples. We never really seen gay couples or two lesbians like falling in love and then some random shit happening to where they gotta split up for a week and they showing this whole montage. We didn't have that. So I feel like it's normal to feel the way that you're feeling. Validate yourself by listening to other stories that are similar to your own. Like, I'm in this shit and I'm still fucking lost. Don't put pressure on yourself to like have it all figured out, or make yourself feel like sexuality is this like definite thing and like, I don't know, like there's some ultimate goal that you have to get to. Like, I don't know, bro, like have fun. That's my advice to you. Have more fun. Get out your comfort zone and like start approaching people for real. If people aren't coming to you, approach them. You don't want to stay stuck in that what if, because that's just going to keep you in the same cycle. What made you want to make a YouTube channel, and what has been the toughest part about the journey for you? To be completely honest, I feel like I've always just been a camera girly. Like, even when I was younger, I would literally make my family members come into the living room, put on a whole show for them, y'all, like being different characters or like singing and rapping with my brother, like, and I used to literally pretend that I was on a reality show. Like, me and my cousins would literally walk around the house like, so earlier today Shae wanted to make breakfast but she didn't tell me. What was that supposed to mean? Like, we would literally act like we were on a reality TV, y'all. So I know that definitely played a factor in it, but then growing up and like seeing other YouTubers and like seeing how they were able to get a message across, for better or for worse, it definitely inspired me. Like, I just always wanted to be like this type of person that I am going to be, and I feel like it fits very well on the YouTube landscape. So yeah, but something that has been tough about this journey is honestly accepting the process of growing. I feel like for me, like, I just want to have like my community already set in stone. Like, I want us to be like this already, like, but it takes time to grow, and that's okay. Do you feel like the intense desire to paint something but you're rotting in bed and are scared to even try to paint because it might turn out ugly, or is it just me? Also, love your everything. I love you too, Stink. Yo, so fucking real, bro. That's been me. That has been fucking me, bro. I wanted to paint a picture of Kim Possible the other day, and I just couldn't. I'm like, nah, bro, I'm not gonna draw her eyes right. Like, I know I'm gonna fuck it up. Like, I might as well just not do it. Like, girl, what are you talking about? Like, have you seen your artwork? And I'm talking to you too. That's that real. But like, get your ass out of bed and paint something. Like, come on, you know you're talented. What is your big three? I am a Taurus sun, Aries moon, and Sag rising. How about y'all? Everybody comment their big three right now. What's your big three? Any tips on gaining a sense of style as a queer person, non-binary, lesbian? Oh, honestly, this has been something I've struggled with for fucking forever. Like, I just have not ever really felt comfortable in my clothes. Like, and I do like dressing girly, that's the thing. Like, I love dressing up sometimes, but like, I don't know, I just have never felt like my clothes really reflect who I truly am. I think taking like just inspiration from people that you think look cool, trying to recreate the outfit, and seeing how you fucking feel, and swapping things out. I think that's what you should do. I think you should experiment with your style. If you had to pick a different aesthetic, what would it be and why? Also, love your vids, they're so cozy, and I love how you've made it a safe place for your viewers to come to. If I had to pick a different aesthetic, what is my aesthetic? I don't even know what my aesthetic is currently. I don't think I would want to. Oh no, I lied. Like style wise, or like overall, if I could pick a different aesthetic, I would do goth. Like, oh my gosh, bro, the goth aesthetic is so fucking sexy. Like, yeah, goth aesthetic. Hi Shae, congrats on your move. I hope this isn't a sensitive question for you, or one you've already answered before, but I'd like to know what inspired you to change positively. Change is an uncomfortable thing for many people, including myself, so I'd like to know. Have a good day. Sorry if this is a dumb question, by the way. It's not a dumb question. There's no such thing as a dumb question. Actually, that's a lie. But this isn't a dumb question. Seeing people around me who thought similar to what I did, and like seeing how things were playing out for them. Like, I think just knowing that I did not want my life to turn out a certain way, and knowing that I would have to be a completely different person in order to live and step into that life that I want for myself. Like, you can't stay in that same mindset. You can't stay in those same cycles and loops and actions and behavior patterns and expect a different outcome. So I think for me, that's what really did it. I just turned 21 and still live at home. I would consider myself to be someone who is sheltered. How do I put myself out there as far as living alone and becoming more independent? First of all, shout out to you for even like just for wanting to claim your independence. Some people get really, really fucking comfortable. So like, you already there. Like, you already taking the first step. One, you just gotta make sure your money is up. Make sure that you can afford wherever you're living. Look up videos and stuff. Like, y'all, YouTube is like the perfect place to like start with planning, to like help you with planning. I think like brainstorming, where do you want to move, like writing out, like getting a whiteboards, those are my best fucking friends. Like, I fucking love a whiteboard. I love a whiteboard so much. I will fucking brainstorm so many things on a whiteboard, and it's just nice to see all of your thoughts like out in one place. But yeah, I think like planning where you want to move to, going to open houses. You can go by yourself, you can go with friends, you can go with a family member. Like, putting yourself in those spaces that you want to be in. Like, if you want to be more independent, do more independent shit. Like, you don't have to have anybody come with you to do something. Like, my hands smell like seafood. Figuring out like what holds you back from being independent, if there is something blocking you, and like giving yourself affirmations to combat those blocks. So like, if you just feel incapable because you've been sheltered for so long, you can send yourself an affirmation like, the care that I have been given has prepared me to step into the life that I am stepping into, or step into the person that I want to become, like something like that. But like, yeah, give yourself affirmations and just do it. Hi, all the way in South Africa. I love your video so much. I wanted to ask, how do you manage mental health when your parents don't want you to go to therapy, even when you know they can afford it? We have insurance. I think I may have something more than depression. I'm low-key type full. I think I'll probably save this for tomorrow or something. But seafood oil is still here for y'all to look at. Maybe let your primary care doctor know. Maybe they can give you some type of like slip to where it's like, oh, she needs to go. They need to go. Like, your child needs to go to therapy. I guess if they aren't receptive to conversation, it's honestly a tough one. But you can also therapy yourself in a way. You have communities like my own on social media now, where you can talk to other people who are dealing with similar things. And y'all, I am gonna make a Discord. So that y'all can like talk amongst yourself. I just don't know how to like set it up completely. I have been learning Discord, but like I would definitely need y'all to like help me out with creating the channels and shit like that. So yeah, I will assign mods if need be. I just need help. But I generally think that like joining some type of community and being around people, or at least talking to people who can relate to your situation and relate to the things that you are feeling, can like help you a lot. And I feel like doing like maybe like journal prompts, if not once a day, then like twice a week, once a week, where you can like just really take time for introspection, because that's really what therapy is. It's like just time to like look deep in yourself. Yeah, join communities, dig into yourself, ask yourself questions, ask yourself the hard questions, be honest with yourself. How did your journey into self-love start, and do you have any recommendations, last podcast or activities? So I actually started my self-love journey back in 2019, and I kind of just realized how much I hated myself. Like, I used to tell myself the most negative things ever. Like, I would tell myself that I'm just like the worst person, that I didn't deserve love, that I didn't deserve happiness. I would just affirm myself so negatively. And like, I got to a space where I was just completely numb, and I was allowing people to just treat me like any type of way. And I don't know, I wasn't enjoying life anymore, and I honestly just wanted to. So for me, it was like, all right, either A, go through with your plan, or B, figure your shit out. So I decided to figure my shit out. One of the books right here with me that I really, really love, that I feel like has helped me a ton, it's called Women Who Run With the Wolves by Clarissa. Oh my goodness, this is my book, y'all. This is my girl. It pretty much dives into the female psyche. And I don't know, for me, this just made me feel, I don't know if majestic is the word, but just like understood on a different level. And like, it's like a mystic understanding that you can get from this book, as well as The Alchemist. The Alchemist is like my number one book. I love The Alchemist so much. Like, that for me really sparked my young spirit, or my explorer spirit, or my adventurer spirit, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. And it really all started with trial and error. Like, just literally start taking action. Like, stop living passively. I feel like that's what I was doing a lot in my life when I was just hating myself and like not loving on me more. I was just living that passive lifestyle. So yeah, I would say get unpassive with your life. All right, y'all, we're gonna try to do a speed run through the rest of these questions. I do want to try to answer them all, okay? Would you ever consider having a Discord / Instagram broadcast channel or something like that, where the community can chat / support each other? Also, this is the same Emma from one of your early Ask Shae videos, and I just wanted to say work is going much better now, and I'm excited to be starting university in October. Wish me luck. Yes, Emma, girl, I remember you. I'm so happy that, you know, everything worked out. I love it when y'all check back in, like, yes, like you're still here with me. Like, stop, I'm blushing, stop. But not seriously, I do want to make the Discord. I am going to make the Discord. Hopefully I'll have the Discord out by the time this video comes out. If so, it will be in the description. I have homophobic roommates, and I don't have the money to leave yet. And it makes me feel very depressed because I am pansexual, and they get mad at me when I'm dressed masculine. But I explained to them that I'm gender fluid. I use he, her, she, they, them pronouns, and they don't respect me at all. And I just wanted to know if you had any advice about how I could deal with this. Thank you in advance. I love your channel and apologize for this long paragraph. You don't have to apologize to me, Sting. You need to be apologizing to yourself for even being in that fucking situation. Like, I'm sorry. I get really defensive. To me, that makes no fucking sense. Like, bro, like, you wouldn't want somebody doing that to you, so why are you doing it to them? I feel like you needed to find somewhere else to live. Like, it's really that simple. Yo, you have Facebook Marketplace. Facebook Marketplace is probably like, not Facebook Marketplace, but Facebook, like Facebook groups. Like, there's normally like groups where you can find roommates and shit like that. I feel like Facebook is probably the best place. Like, I wouldn't look on roommates.com. You have to get out of there. You really have to get out of that situation, because all it's gonna keep doing is keeping you in a box that you're so uncomfortable in. Your fucking body is starting to get sore. You want to bust out, but like, you don't want to affect anybody that's outside of those boxes, and you just have to get out of there. Like, at the end of the day, you already know what you have to do. It's just a matter of doing it and believing in yourself that you can execute, even if it takes some time, even if it takes you saving up. And I feel like distancing yourself from those people as well, even if you can't move out automatically, creating your own space. Like, it's just like we was talking about earlier with thriving in an environment that is toxic for you. You have to be that safe space for yourself. So even when they are questioning what the fuck you got on your body, you can assure yourself that, oh, I feel good as fuck. I'm sexy as a bitch in this. Like, I'm about to walk out the house and I'm about to work this shit. Like, I'm about to feel good for the rest of the day. You can sit in whatever misery that you have going on. Yeah, you got to be that safe space for yourself first, and like, give yourself permission to dress the way that you want to dress. Give yourself permission to be the way that you want to be, and give yourself permission to not give a fuck about the validation from other people. And I'm sorry that you have to deal with that, seriously. Do you think you'd ever collab with other YouTubers? Yes, I would love to collaborate with another YouTuber. I don't know the whole process of like reaching out or like who to reach out to. But if y'all have people that y'all think that I should collaborate with, and y'all feel like they would want to collaborate with me, because y'all gotta remember, I'm still a small channel. Like, we still got 6K. Like, we're still super small. So like, I don't know, I haven't wanted to reach out to anyone yet, just because like my size is still so small. I was gonna wait till I hit like 20K to start trying to collab. But like, if y'all have recommendations or people that y'all want to see me collab with, I will reach out to them on y'all's behalf and try to get some shit popping. Would you ever ride a motorcycle? What is your dream vehicle? Yes, I would ride a motorcycle. I am an adrenaline junkie, y'all. Like, I love to feel like on edge, like my life is on the line. Like, that makes me feel really nice. I'm not even gonna cap. But my dream car is, I know I want a Genesis. I have a Genesis right now, but like, it's a older sedan. It's a 2012. They're really cute and they're reliable. So it's like, you're getting the luxury and you're getting the reliability. Like, I don't know, I like both of those things. But I don't know, I think that I do want a big truck. Like, I want an airplane. I want stuff, y'all. I don't know. I just want a lot of stuff. When did you realize you had a solid foundation of self-love? Ooh, I like this question. I feel like I knew I had a solid foundation of self-love, like, for me, honestly, just recently. Or maybe like within the past year, I've been seeing that okay, we got some grounding here. Because like, when I used to make mistakes or when I used to have failed relationships, I would go so in on myself. Like, I would feel like such a failure. I would feel so, I don't know, just so, I would feel like there's nothing left. And maybe it hasn't even been within the last year, maybe even just within like the last 6 months, really. Like, I've really been feeling myself, just feeling more secure in who I am with or without someone. And like, I don't have as many of those like negative self-beliefs anymore. Like, I'm not constantly talking down on myself in my head anymore. Do you eat fruit? If yes, describe your favorite. My favorite fruit used to be bananas for a really fucking long time, but like, recently I've been enjoying berries, like blueberries, strawberries. Yeah, blueberry, strawberries, probably like top. Nah, but I like juicy fruit. I don't know, I like juicy fruit. Like, I love like a sweet pear, like a peach. Oh my god, peaches. So yeah, I don't know, I don't think I have a favorite fruit, but like, I do fuck with fruit. Next question. How do you focus on what you have now instead of what could have been? I mean, you really just kind of have to accept things for what it is. And I feel like actively making new memories won't even give you the space to be like pondering on the past so much anyway. So yeah, focus on making new memories and knowing that things had to play out the way that it had to play out. Yeah. How do you deal with a creative that has depression? Wow. I don't know, y'all, this might have to be like a full video. I'm not even gonna count, but like, I think pacing would be good, like pacing themselves, and like you have to I feel like making it easier to create, or making it easier to get things done. So like putting your shoes right outside of your bed, or like putting your toothbrush right where you can see it, or like, I don't know, like creating systems to where it's easy for you to get done those like smaller tasks, so that the big ones don't feel so daunting. Because I feel like with depression, like, because you're already dealing with so much mental pressure, like doing any other task or doing any task can just feel like so much work. So like, and also calling on support, like if you don't, I know everyone don't have support like that they can call, like somebody to come to the house, whatever, because I know I wouldn't call anybody. But calling on support can also look like popping on a video. It can also look like popping on a song, or literally just sitting outside, or seeking fucking professional help. So yeah, I don't know if I really have proper advice to give here, but I think maybe just trying to find a way for things to not feel as heavy as it feels for that person. What would you like to do in the future for work? I am actually doing it right now. I would love to be a full-time video creator, but I would love to have my own animated series. That is like a dream of mine, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. I would love to. I used to always want to write a book, but like I've really gotten into the visual world, and like I can't get out of it. Like I love photos, I love video, I love editing, I love everything. I love animation, I love everything like visually, like painting, drawing. I fucking love that shit. So I would love to have my own animated show one day. Yeah, I don't think I have a dream job, but there are things that I want to do. Yes. All right, y'all, last question, and it's the realest motherfucking question here. What's my stance on Palestine? Do y'all even need to ask me that? The government is fucking ridiculous. What are we doing? I don't really post about it because for me, I just don't have the mental capacity to post about it on the level that I would want to. I do show my support, and I do what I can do, you know what I'm saying? I do what I know that I can do, like not eating at certain stores. Y'all should already know where I stand, but I do understand the question, do appreciate the question. But yes, y'all, that is all of the questions. I really hope this video isn't too freaking long for y'all. If you're still here right now, leave an orange heart in the comments. But yeah, can't wait to get back to talking about our topics, y'all. I miss y'all so much, and yeah, I just appreciate everyone. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.